Butcher, the principal at Kennedy Elementary School, the home of the Dragons. We are in Barrow County, Georgia, the city of Winder. And thank you for joining us as we attempt this summer to travel to all 50 states through the reading of award-winning books. Today we are traveling 1,337 miles northwest, almost to South Dakota, right south of the border to Valentine, Nebraska. Valentine, Nebraska is the largest, believe it or not, it is the largest county in the Nebraska. Covers over 6,000 square miles. You could actually fit the entire state of Rhode Island in this district, so it's a lot of land, but not many people. Only 3,000, just under 3,000 people live in Valentine, Nebraska. It is really cool. It has got a lot of hiking, horseback riding, nationally acclaimed canoeing, tubing, kayaking, hunting, fishing, and it is the home of Smith Falls. Smith Falls is the largest waterfall in Nebraska, and there's a beautiful park there that you can go. I've never been there, but this is definitely a place that I would love to visit. Valentine, Nebraska. Valentine, Nebraska, they have 3 schools that are close in, but because it's so big, they actually have 3 rural schools, which are outside, so it's actually 6 schools together, but they have an elementary school, they have a middle school, high school, and then they have 3 rural schools, which are really just small schools because the system is so big. But didn't make contact with a principal in Nebraska, so if you know someone in Nebraska, please have them contact me and we'll do a video and learn a little bit about your school. Today's book that we're going to read is called How to Catch a Clover Thief by Elise Parsley, and she reads, "If you ever want to bring an alligator to school, don't." So here we go. Hope you enjoy. How to Catch a Clover Thief by Elise Parsley. How to Catch a Clover Thief. The stems were tall, the leaves were large. Roy couldn't believe his luck. All this clover patch needed were those sweet white blossoms, and then he could gobble up his very favorite snack. They were nearly ready. He just needed to be patient. "Don't even think about stealing my patch of clover, Jarvis," said Roy, eyeing his neighbor. Jarvis shook his head. "Heavens, I wouldn't think of it, Roy. After all, clover is hard to come by in these woods, and you found it first. It clearly belongs to you." So Roy and Jarvis. "It does," says Roy. Look at him. "Now go away. It's all about to bloom." "Say, you know what you need to do, old Roy buddy? Here, this cookbook will help you plan some new recipes while you wait for those delightful blossoms." I think Jarvis is going to trick Roy. Jarvis hopped off while Roy kept an eye on his clover, and he read the first recipe, chilled clover soup, and then the second recipe, clover salad with acorns, and then the third recipe called for mulberries and mushrooms. When Roy returned from his foraging, gasp! His patch was smaller. I think Jarvis may have gotten it. The next day, Jarvis skipped into the clearing. "What's the matter, Roy?" "Go away, Jarvis. My clover is ready to bloom, but there's a clover thief around here, so I've got to stand guard day and night." My, said Jarvis. "You know what you're going to need, Roy? A proper campsite. Here, this guidebook will give you all the tips and tricks." Roy resisted. But finally, he picked up the book and pitched a tent. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he built a campfire. And by the time Roy finished carving out a canoe, crash! His patch was even smaller. That Jarvis may be up to no good. The next day, Jarvis peeked into the clearing. Go away, Jarvis, Roy yelled. I'm hungry and I'm mad, and I've been staying awake guarding this patch day and night, and that's all I will do until my clover blossoms. Roy, said Jarvis, do you know what you need? Let me guess, another book? No, Jarvis giggled. You need company. So, Jarvis is hanging out with Roy. Mind if I... Oh, all right, shouted Roy. You're going to love this one, said Jarvis. It's a textbook. I've been reading about recent advancements in aerospace engineering. I don't even know what aerospace engineering is, cried Roy. You will soon enough. Just listen to this. And Roy listened for a while. Here he is snoozing, and this is what he's saying. Then it was nothing but orbital inclination and nose cones. Pages sticking together. When Roy woke up, snort, the clover was completely eaten up, right down to the nubbins. How can this be? Cried Roy. Then he froze and snarled. Wait, where is that gopher? Jarvis. Oh, hi, Roy, Jarvis gulped. Did I hear that your clover is completely gone? That's terrible. Sheesh. And after all you've done to protect it, so... What are you going to do? Jarvis, said Roy. I think you know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a book. Jarvis squeaked. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, of course, a book. The perfect way to pass the time while your clover grows back. Off you go, Roy. Roy rushed to the library, and while he waited for his clover to grow, Roy read, and he read, and reread, and looked up words he didn't know, and he read some more. And Roy didn't see Jarvis for weeks. But when he did... Clonk, bing, ching, bong, ta-dum. Roy was ready. And he's got something. He had just needed the right book. How to Catch a Clover Thief.